with Disco Elysium. We're gonna go see what terrible thing has happened in town. I don't know what it is, but kind of afraid. A little bit. This door is locked. That's a good sign. We have our gun, right? We have our gun. Alright. Fuck it.
I'm all out of shits to give, loincloth. Welcome to the fucking reckoning.
Oh. Oh, fuck. Let me just make sure my sound is still good. Okay. So, they're in their armor. Is she the... Really?
Put your damn gun down. People are gonna get hurt. We need to talk this through. All right?
Oh, Titus.
Shut up! Not gonna talk yourself out of this, loincloth shit fuck.
This is the mercenary at the gates. His chest rises and falls under the ceramic breastplate. His fingers reach for the butt of his sidearm. There's something very wrong with him.
He's dangerous.
Shh. This is a misunderstanding. Nothing irreversible has happened yet. You can just return to your unit and forget all about this.
The Kypt is merciful, willing to spare us if we just forget about our murdered and humiliated commander. I think we should just kill everyone, Corty.
You are all drunk. Come to your senses. You won't gun down 7 people in the middle of the street. This isn't a frontier town or a jungle outpost.
Easy, Lizzie. Let me handle it. I know guys like this. I'm sure we can come to a peaceful agreement. Ain't that right, fellas?
Peaceful.
What is that?
Nest in your abdominal cavity like a little wild mouse. The masked man's words are barely intelligible, but you can hear them.
Fuck, there's the third one. How did we miss something like this?
The lieutenant is genuinely worried for his life. You should consult him before getting in there.
The Mercenary Tribunal.
What do we do?
My plan is not to get killed.
That's a good
but
point.
we have to intervene. If this turns into a firefight, we should take him out first.
A sound strategy. He's the leader.
Let's walk away for now.
No. We have to
God
step
damn
in.
it.
This is not going to end well if we don't.
Oh god.
Get lost,
Oh, he's right there.
Canadian. You cops had your chance.
It's hard to see.
Now it's fucking time for some justice.
There's 3 of them. God damn.
Big fuck!
Big fuck. Easy now. No one needs to die here today.
Oh, people are gonna die today. We're not leaving it like this. These tribals hung him up for everyone to see.
No one is going to kill anyone. Let's just put the guns down and talk like civilized human beings.
With a wordless gurgle, the killer loads his long rifle. The leader gives a small nod to the helmeted man. Suddenly, the grip of your sidearm feels comforting and warm in your hand. Feels like it's saying, do it. No, wait. It's good you have that gun. It really is. Just soften him up first. Present an argument.
Can opener.
I'm barely keeping you together here. This is it. The big one. If you talk to him, he will rattle you, not the other way around.
Oh, my inner fucking thoughts are fighting. Oh god.
Peace. Always always peace. It has worked thus far. Start with the first idea you have, then move down from that. Please.
Who is that? I didn't know you had a third guy.
Rude. Rude is the killer. Rude, the killer, Hohen Cloven. He doesn't talk much.
All of you cunts inside out. Rip you open.
The gunner, the raddest, the killer. What do you think he does?
There, on the rim of Owen Clerven's helmet, you count little stick figures. 19, 20, 21. About 50 little stick figures, all of them black, plus 2 little white ones in the end. These men served in Seminai, the native islanders.
Kills black people?
That's right. Plenty of kips here in Revachol, too.
T, let's fucking do it.
Easy. Easy now.
Yeah? Who did that?
Time. You had time to fuck around in that church. Chase some dumb drug trader. I saw you.
Time is up, Loincloth. Give me a name. Now!
Who's someone else?
How fucking convenient.
His fingers are twitching. That's a draw reflex. He's about to draw.
Guard. It was shot from a great distance. A sniper did it.
You think I'm fucking stupid, cop? What if I just shot one of your pals here, right now? Huh? How about the kid? Tell me, it's a magic fucking sniper one more time.
Listen, please. This cop and this drumhead cop marshal won't decide who...
He's gonna do it. He's gonna shoot her. The Hardy Boys confessed to hanging him, all together. Titus said we took him out back and hanged him. He said it loud, in a public place.
You're lying. DePaul heard it.
You heard wrong. Your friend wasn't hanged. He was shot. We found a bullet in his head.
Fucking liars.
The shot rings in your ears, a low, tinny ring.
Oh my god.
Then the Hardy Boys yell something. The young woman stands and looks behind her. The
Oh, thank
shot has
God.
flown over her head, crashing a small pane of the glass window behind her.
I missed.
I know what I heard, Corty. They said they killed him. They said it was a good way to end a Sunday night.
That doesn't sound good. You need to change the topic now, or there will be another shot. What topic? Shots have been fired. Act before it's too late. This was a close call.
Quietly hope nothing bad happens. Where is Causa? She can explain
Who
this.
the fuck is that?
Glacia, the woman upstairs, where is she?
Oh, she probably left.
She left!
Great.
Unarmed, hunched, but keeping it together.
What the hell are you doing here, Gart?
What am I doing? My fucking establishment is under fire! You know how much windows cost?
Yeah, I paid for one of them.
She left! Her room's cleaned out! Right before these assholes showed up!
We should have arrested her.
Yep.
You can feel how upset he is with himself. Just for a second. Then the fear takes over and he's back in the moment.
Hey, Bushman! Your little cunt isn't gonna help you out of this one!
She's gone. Forget about it now. Concentrate on this.
Hmm.
Yes. So what? Stupid shit. I know what you're doing. Fuck. It's not gonna work. I'm clear as day.
Enough already! What is this? We didn't come here to fucking chat!
Interrupt me again and I will execute you on the spot, Lance Corporal. You think I care what that company cunt thinks? She's gone, you stupid fuck! Sailed off 5 minutes ago. She doesn't give a shit about you, Silos.
Stay cool! Don't do anything stupid!
The company bitch is gone. Laylee's
Great.
cunt is gone. Laylee's gone. Fuck are we still doing in this shithole?
Oh.
Guys, I just get in the way. I don't even have a gun.
Shit.
Hold your ground.
Oh, you ran away!
I'll shoot you myself. We're doing this together.
They're afraid. All of them. Trembling reeds in the wind. They'll run, scatter soon. One by one. No, the rest will stay. They will hold their ground, even if it means dying here with you.
Think of an argument.
All right, here we go. This is an illegal tribunal. Krenner would never sanction this. Who's the commanding officer?
This guy.
Take your pick. You only have time for one argument. Choose wisely.
Reynolds does not give you the right to... You were called Downwell once. What happened?
What always happens when you get good at your job? That name meant night raids. Fucking extrajudicial funky time, burned villages. Shit that sounds bad on the radio. The same thing happened when we were called whatever the fuck it was. Probably won't be called Crenell for much longer, either. Not after this shit.
Okay, it's not much, but he's thinking about something else, and his hand is off the gun. This did something. Now fire. Fuck them up. Do it. The muscles on your back tense up. Of course.
Fuck.
Nothing bad will happen. Talk about his dead friend. He seems stable enough to take it.
Fuck!
Even better, it will further destabilize
Oh
him,
my
cost him
god.
time and maybe even lives.
Don't fucking talk to me about my brother, Loincloth.
Okay, yes. Immediate failure. Things are worse now. He's observing your every motion carefully.
What's the matter, Loincloth? Mouth full of dick. Think I'm gonna fucking spare you?
Shit, this is it. Tell him anything. Tell him you have more information.
Rude. Kill him.
Oh.
The porcelain man raises his rifle and takes aim at you. His hands
They
are
all
steady,
left!
and the long barrel of the rifle sways slowly. An Easter AR-FA-7, built for taking out light armored vehicles. It will devastate you. From the corner of your eye, you see the lieutenant raise his pistol and aim it at Rude. He's trying to find a straight line of sight, before the rifleman can take you out. It's not easy. He has 0.6 seconds to do so. He won't make it. You're on your own. You stare down the barrel of the gun. You see Rude's mask behind it, his eyes in the slit of the helmet, like a camera lens, focusing on you. Is there anything we could use to protect this frail body? That gun will tear us to pieces. He's drunk. Drunk fighters overcorrect. Move right, he aims further right. Get him to overshoot. You leap left. A swarm of angry lead passes mere millimeters from your side, tearing fabric off your coat. Feels like the lightest of tucks.
Stop shooting at me.
The man tilts his head, trying to see through the clearing smoke for the next shot. Watch out. To your left.
Oh my god.
Is about to take a shot too, at Kim.
God, please.
He's aiming for the eye slot in Rude's helmet. An extremely difficult shot. 2 shots ring at once. One from the lieutenant's
Oh my god, he hit him.
and the other from DePaul's. It's aimed at the lieutenant, but it misses. You hear a scream behind you. Glenn, dying.
Oh!
A puddle of blood behind you. His mangled torso has 2 gunshot wounds. Blood gushes out of them like red geysers. You see 2 cold eyes looking at you through all the smoke and panic, and a pistol raised, aiming at your chest, point blank. Then the man squeezes the trigger. A look of happiness. His eyes seem unnaturally bright, shining like stars. Something in the fear must distort him somehow. He is evil, and the end. Here it comes. Death. You simply blink, then something inside your pelvis explodes. Your entire lower body is on fire and your legs can't support you. You fall down like a rag doll. The pain is too immense to scream. It pushes the air out of your lungs. Nothing. A persisting darkness. Dancing lights of pain. Distant shadows cast by them. Like a hellish play.
You're bleeding out. Stay with me. Yes, keep talking. You hear me? Stay awake.
But you can't. It's so hard. Your eyelids grow heavy, and the sounds ever more distant. And a cold comes over you. The lieutenant, too, is somewhere far away, almost gone, when suddenly you sense something behind him, a shadow towering. Someone stands there, raising his pistol at him. The lieutenant does not see it. He's pushing down on your wound with both hands. Scream immediately. He's gonna die. No, you say, and hand out your firearm to him. Your hand trembles, and your eyes are full of fear. That's all it takes. There is no room for hesitation. The lieutenant moves like a spring unloaded. He grabs the gun from your bloody hand and fires behind him. You hear a roar of pain, a death scream. The sound disappears like someone pressed stop on the tape. The hulking figure, too, is gone. And so is Kim. And the whole world.
This is death. One more door, baby. One more door.
The fight? There is no fight. He's not taking it. His body is not taking it. And rotting. And being disinfected.
He can't go. There is a radio in the distance. A radio of the world.
Hours turn to days. Soon we will get up again and go through it again. Finally, we know what the infernal engine was outside. The clarion call.
The engine of a Caprice Kinema.
No, it was him. He is the infernal engine. Can't you see? He never stops. He only gets worse.
Oh.
You see the lieutenant's familiar shape in the orange jacket. It turns double, then triple, from the pain. It's nothing. You're alive. That's what matters.
Sunrise, Parabellum. What happened? We tried to take the diplomatic route and hoped they wouldn't attack first. They did. The Major gave the command. As retaliation, their rifleman tried shooting you. He missed, or you dodged. I shot and wounded him, while Glenn took a bullet in the spine. It was meant for me. He did not survive.
This is not the first person to die in his place. He goes on.
Titus, Fat Angus, and Theo charged. Angus and Theo died before they made it to intensive care. Titus died in the hospital yesterday. Alain and the young musician, I forget his name, they are all that's left. Yes. You were bleeding out. I think you said something about your wife, and you warned me. I was able to disarm the Major before he got a jump on me.
Thank you, although...
I was not able to kill him, as I should have. Crenel took him. A stray bullet killed the Pole, though, and that's what happened. Four. Glenn, Theo, Angus, the fat one. He took a lot of bullets. And Titus. He's in a private hospital across the river. Crenel claimed him from the local butcher shop where Titus died. Turns out he's insured.
There is unveiled anger in his voice.
We won't get to him anymore. The good news is he's not coming here either. I did some damage. Yes. This is the one.
Want to see what else can happen.
I'm all out of shit.
Put your...
Shut up!
This is the There's something very...
This is a misunderstanding. No,
The Crypt is
you are all drunk. Come to your senses.
Peaceful.
Nest in your abdominal cavity.
Fuck, there's a third one.
The lieutenant is genuinely worried for it.
The mercenary tribunal. My plan is not to get... If this...
A sound strategy. He...
Get lost, comedian. You cops had your chance.
Pig fuck!
Ah, yeah. Welcome to the fucking party. You're probably gonna get killed too. I don't give a shit if you're cops.
No one is going to kill anyone.
With a wordless gurgle, the killer loads his long rifle. The leader gives a small nod to the helmeted man. Suddenly, the grip... No, wait. It's good you have that gun. I'm barely keeping you to peace. Always peace.
rude. Rude is the killer.
All of you cunts inside out.
The gunner, what do you think?
There, on the rim of Owen Clerven's helmet, you count little stick figures. 19.
What are we waiting for?
Hold your fire!
He has... This man has been under severe emotional...
Yeah? Who did that?
Time.
Time is up, loincloth. Give me a name. Now! How fucking
His fingers are twitching. That's a draw reflex. He's about to draw.
One of us? You saying we? What if I just shot one of your pals here, right now? How about the kid? Go ahead. Tell me we fucking killed our own colonel one more time.
Listen, please. This cop and this drumhead court marshal won't decide who...
He's gonna do it. He's gonna shoot her. The Hardy Boys confessed to hanging him, all together. Titus said we took him.
You're lying. DePaul heard.
You heard wrong. She and these men have been helping us find the shooter.
Fucking liars.
The shot rings in your ears. The young woman stands and looks
I missed.
I know what I have.
That doesn't. What topic? Shots have been fired. Act before it's too late. This was a close call.
Yes. Nah. I'm clear as day. Fucking government ordained super soldier.
Enough already! What is the...
Interrupt me again and you think I care what that company...
The man stares at you with bloodshot eyes. Now is not a good time to strike. He's looking right at your hands. Do something else.
She's gone, you... Stay cool! The company bitches.
Guys,
Hold your ground. Any more of you run.
They're afraid. No, the rest will stay. They would...
Who the fuck?
Glacia, the woman upstairs, where is she?
she left.
Unarmed, hunched, but keeping it together.
She left. Her room's cleaned out.
We should have arrested her.
You can feel how upset he is with himself.
Hey, Bushman!
She's gone. Forget about it now. International something. International law. Don't say it. But now you stood dangerous. Ask about him first. You don't want personal facts about his dead friend coming out of your mouth. He has to start it.
Yeah, I don't fucking act so well. Laylee had a hard-on for making faces for you natives. Fucking food aid shit. That shit is done now. Trigger time. Sergeant Major Raoul Cortiner, reporting in to burn this fucking mud hut to the ground.
As he moves, the interlocking pieces of his armor click. Click, click, click. The realization comes to you like a picture puzzle coming together. His name is Raoul Cortiner. The dead man's name is Elysium Cortiner. He's brothers with the deceased. No, probably foster brothers. Elise was put into a foster home, remember?
For killing, maiming, and humiliating our commanding officer. You're all sentenced to death by lead.
He sways from left to right, inspecting you.
He wasn't my fucking brother. We just grew up on the same farm and got beat into place by the same sick fuck.
Beaten by a foster parent or someone on the farm?
Same fucking mud hut town, too.
Okay, good.
Who? Laylee.
We researched him. We contacted the ICP and looked at his birth records. That was in there. And other things.
They fucking put Laylee in a leaf compactor, and now these cunts finished the job.
There's real anguish in his voice. A drunken sadness suddenly engulfs him. Memories.
It's a mind fuck, Corty. He wasn't put in a leaf compactor. They're making it up to fuck with us. Major, permission to...
Open fire. We can't have that. Interfere now.
Our colonel did what he had to do. It was either one cunt or 100 of them. Rude here.
And your shit pipes right in the fucking...
He likes to fire mortars at random coordinates. Wipe out mud huts like that. When he gets bored, Laylee knew how to command.
He was a good commander. I can see you miss him.
Oh yeah, he would have commanded this fuckhell way better than I did. But That didn't happen because Hayseed Bill and Kipty the Kipt here fucking murdered him. Had him stink the village up for 2 weeks after. And you, Fox, did nothing.
Listen, man. We told you we...
Told us what? What did you say? Who said that? Tattoo fuck! You'll die first! Baby blue, yeah. Like someone fucked up and put a baby's eyes on a grown man. It was creepy, but bitches like that shit, I guess. Or, I don't know what bitches like. I just know how to mow down cloths. Fuck do you mean, talker?
We've heard testimony. People say he was charismatic, a nice guy to be around.
Yeah, he liked to chat up the natives. Share leaflets. Squeeze a bit of kipped ass here and there. Great fucking idea that turned out to be. If Lely was here, he would spare the lot of you. Maybe shoot one for show. But me, I'm not a big fan of public affairs, Clay Monkey. I'll gun every one of you down for what you did.
Ready to open fire, Major. At your command.
This one isn't used to being suited this long. She's uncomfortable. We'll open fire just to hurry things along.
Find his killer. Cop, his killer, stands right there, shitting his pants, and you're standing in the way, protecting them. I know what this tactic is, Silo Sam. You're gonna die for them. Right here. Today.
Big talk, but that leaf compactor won't leave his mind anytime soon. It's a small thing, but it got him off center. A plume of smoke and fire erupts from the gun, and your hand goes numb from the explosion. The smoke drifts west with the wind. You hear the plaza erupt in violence, slow like a waterfall in reverse. There is a hole in his cheek. Blood gushes out as he stumbles backward, eyes filled with rage and disbelief, gurgling, muttering something unintelligible. His lips, moving, swollen with fear, are trying to say, shoot him, but he can't. To your right, the killer raises his rifle and takes aim at you. His moves are steady, but the long barrel of the rifle, an Easter AR-FA7, built from the... He's trying... It's not easy. You steered. Is there... He's drunk. Drunk fighters. You leap left. A swarm of angry lead passes mere millimeters from your side, tearing fabric off your coat. Feels like the man tilts his head. Watch out. To your left, DePaul is about to take a shot too, at Kim.
God, please.
He's aiming for the eye slot. 2 shots ring at once. One from the lieutenant's pistol, and the other from DePaul's. Blood gushes from the helmet. An unbelievable Glenn, dying in a puddle of blood behind you. You see 2 crazed eyes stare at you through all the smoke and the panic. With blood gushing from his face, the man raises his pistol at you. Then the look of vengeance, framed in blood. Here it comes. Death. You can't. The pain is too immense to scream. It put nothing. A persisting dark.
You're bleeding out. Stay with me. Yes, keep talking.
But you can't. A slender white shadow towering. Someone stands there. Scream immediately. He's gonna die. No, you say. That's all it takes. There is no... You hear a faint scream. A woman's. Then...
This is death. One more door.
The fight? He's and
He come. There was a raid.
ow.
The engine.
No, it
Yeah, I
was
guess that's
him.
slightly different
He-
than what happened before. I don't know if anyone else will die, but
You see the lieutenant's familiar shape in the orange jacket. It's nothing.
Sunrise, Parabellum.
ouch.
It's not ouch time yet. You just got the Dramamine pill an hour ago.
Dramamine. Then it's not that bad. Neither surgical nor organ damage bad, but still under the counter bad.
Mr. Gart cleaned it. It took him an entire day. 2 days, in and out. You've been up enough to take Dramamine and curse. And drink water. Yes, the joke wasn't funny anymore. I took it off.
The close proximity of death must have made the lieutenant contemplate his life choices. He's done with the jacket.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
Sunrise Parabellum. Sunrise, prepare for war. It's an old revolutionary saying.
Isn't that written on your...
The gates of the harbor are boarded up. The streets are a little more empty. Apocalyptic violence is yet to erupt, I am relieved to say. I think we may have held it off, for now. Barely. Yes, we have also completely failed, but that's okay. What happened? You shot the Major in the face. A firefight ensued. Yes. As retaliation, the rifleman tried shooting you. He missed, or you dodged. Then I shot and wounded him, while Glenn took a bullet in the spine. It was meant for me. Glenn did not survive.
This is not the first person to die in his place. He goes on.
Titus, Fat Angus, and Theo charged.
Oh, they all
Angus
died
and Theo
still.
did not make it. They both died before they made it to intensive care. Titus survives.
Oh, Titus is
So do
alive.
Anna and the musician. I forget his name.
Oh.
Yes, he's still alive too. You were bleeding out by then. I think you said that no one wants to party with you, and you warned me. I was able to disarm one of them, the Pole, before she got the jump on me.
Thank you.
I killed her. And that's what happened.
They're all dead.
This is the one.
They're all dead.
The Pole was the last to die. Everhart had their bodies returned to Connell for a funeral. The company is yet to retaliate. Because we deterred them? Or Joyce did? Maybe the harbor in full lockdown is too costly a target. Or maybe they are simply taking their time and will attack soon. I don't know. 3. Glenn, Theo, Angus. The fat one. He took a lot of bullets. And Theo, he was just too old for combat. All.
Total shit show.
Yes, officer. 7 people are dead. It's not a success.
The line is wrong.
But what's done is done. The violence is cordoned off. The Hornets did not get into the beehive. The worst scenario has not materialized. Yet. And we are still alive. Both of us.
He did not expect you both to survive once you stepped between those two armies. His smoking, his hunched back. You have it worse, but he took a real beating. That cigarette has medicinal purposes.
Reasonably bad. You were shot in the left quadriceps. That's your thigh. The outer side, thankfully, no major arteries were nicked. The bullet was removed and a bacterial infection treated with mercurochrome. We will see.
If it's possible, then by pure willpower alone, you are going to have to become a psycho-locomotor.
I'm a psycho locomotor.
Good. You'll need to be. Whatever that is. No.
A man and a woman sit in the front seat of an armored motor carriage. The woman is driving. The man lights a cigarette. Jean Vicmer is his name. The asphalt vanishes under the wheels of the... Back to that shithole, he says.
I called your station after the fight. The injury was logged in. They told me they've sent officers to join you on the site. I'm sure they're worried about you. I did. No need. Not very. I have a concussion from that woman beating me with the butt of her gun. I tried to not move too much. Things would be worse if you didn't warn me. Thank you. I did not see her coming. Stupid of me. Easy now.
You can take it. Just don't lean on that leg of yours too heavily.
How are you?
My disco days are done.
Your disco days should have been done quite a while back,
Oh.
Lieutenant Freighter. I honestly don't know.
Don't know?
We can't talk to Everard. The harbor is in lockdown. Everyone in there is outside our grasp now. And Joyce has left too. Yes, she left yesterday morning. To meet the board of Wild Pines, or that is what I've heard. There's a pin somewhere in the machine that keeps Connell from sending in a death squad. Maybe it's her. Maybe she kept her hand. Either way, Ruby's gone, and Classio too. We really should have arrested her, you know? Guard confirmed she left 20 minutes prior to the tribunal showing up. I don't know. I think the theory you presented, it's someone else outside our circle of suspects, was right. It better be. Everyone within the circle is either dead or gone. Honestly, I think our investigation has not produced a single credible suspect.
Is it because I'm a Laputa Madre peon?
Don't be narcissistic. Half the cops in Revachol West are his peonies. Even if you are,
okay.
It is not a decisive factor in this case.
That does make some sense.
What? Every piece of garbage in the city is not connected to the case. You don't have to catch everything.
He's wrong.
Okay, every piece of garbage in the city is connected to the case. What about the hole in the ouch wall? Someone was checking her out.
I don't know. That's been there for years.
Goddamn footprints.
Yes. God curse the footprints. Not solving the case for us. Au diable.
There's still a 28% possibility the shot came from a distance.
We should go upstairs, rethink the ballistics in situ. I agree with this. What else?
See? There's that. You can do ballistics.
An antique bullet from a Bell McGrave for .46 millimeter.
It's extremely easy. There are thousands lying around from the war, all completely unusable. It's precisely how easy it is that makes that bullet useless.
There are all these old bunkers and weapon caches. Revolutionary era.
We could find thousands more if we wanted. All of Revachol is full of them.
It was communism.
I'm afraid we may not be able to locate communism, Detective, on account of it being dead.
Good, it's dead. Communism is stupid.
Ideology does not have anything to do with the murder investigation at hand. I'm sorry, it does not.
He arches his brow. The ceiling fan patiently spins overhead.
I'm listening. I'm ready to hear what you think about solving crimes.
Solving crimes is hard.
It really is very hard.
That concussion must be making him dizzy.
You're not ready to give up yet, are you?
No. Are you ready to limp?
I'm ready.
Good. Where do you want to limp to?
A gust of wind blows in from the bay. The duraluminum box around you vibrates imperceptibly. A familiar cold, a red thread on the roof upstairs. Taut, plucked like a string by the gust.
Let's go upstairs.
Why not?
You actually gonna carry me there?
Another look at the window, perhaps? The one he was shot through. I don't know. I can't think of anything better.
Let's... I don't know. I think that went well. I don't know. That's the new save, but... Oh, the door is open.
The bathroom mirror has been wiped completely clean. The bathroom mirror has been wiped completely.
Encyclopedia. I don't want to upgrade it. I only have one bullet now, huh? Yep. Oh, the tape worker. Tape thing's working. I don't like that. Why does it do that? Come up again. What's all this then?
These papers bear the stamp of the RCM. They appear to be fragments of the lieutenant.
I had Garth open the door to your room. You were running a low bacterial fever the first night.
Thank you for keeping this thing alive a little
It
longer.
would have been easy were it not for my concussion.
That's
I am
all?
sure neither of us feel solid in.
Alright. Alright, Tim. Oh, I can't open the door. If you don't, oh, she left a note.
Next to the stack of bills, you see a note. A few lines. I'm sorry. I fucked everyone over. P.S. I didn't kill him. P.P.S. Gift upstairs.
A gift. I am not drawing my gun yet, but I don't like gifts.
Just don't walk into another radio trap, okay? Relax. Not everyone is out to trap you.
It's hardly surprising.
What could it be? Probably won't need this anymore, right? Probably. Think whoopsies. A red thread. To make a thread to show where the bullet came from? What is it?
You see the same two neon-lit shapes. A man and a woman. Only now a red thread bisects the room.
This is ballistics. She's left a trajectory for us.
A ray of backward motion explodes from his... It suggests the bullet came from the extreme upper quadrant of possible angles. From a point beyond the roof. The island in the bay.
Ah.
Unless she thinks the perpetrator was standing on the ring antenna. That is where the thread seems to point. She was there that night. She would have known precisely where the bullet hole was in the glass.
She had a long time to think about it after, standing on that roof, staring at the glass.
It also looks like there may be more to her skill set than we know. The question is, should we trust her? I find that hard to believe, but at this point, what difference does it make? So it is.
For a second he seems tired.
Okay, let's go to the fucking island. How do we get there? Joyce Messier had a sloop, but she's gone.
Lillian?
Ah, yes, of course. The village. Let's go.
Alright. Crazy. Call your station to find out more if you dare. I got my gun, bitch. Hey Gart, how's it going? Is it going good with you?
Oh, you're up. It's good to see you back on your feet. Did you like your room? I cleaned it for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I thought it would be nice for you to wake up in a clean place after you, let's be fair, defended this establishment and its clientele from gunfire. I give credit where credit is due, and that, sir, was a nice shot. I was watching until you hit him. Crawled inside then. Bullets started flying. I wish you a quick recovery. Also, you and your partner
Ooh.
are staying here free now. This establishment supports cops. The stay is free, the drinks are not. It just felt I needed to specify that. Oh, you know, people don't tend to stick around after shootouts. Turns out they're not good for business. I don't remember everyone who comes here, and many people wear sunglasses inside lately. Must be a fad. Yeah, I was, yeah. That's because I'm a badass.
He nods back at
Stoically.
you, even more stoically. Just two badass men nodding stoically. Make that three. The lieutenant is nodding too, hands crossed.
Thanks, Kim.
No problem. They'll come back. They always do.
You're still here? Oh, Titus is here.
Hi again, Gendarme. Bye-bye, Gendarme.
He's not dead. Hey, Titus. How's it going?
Seeing you approach, the bruised man raises his bear in welcome.
Crazy motherfucker. Didn't think you had that fury in you. But I guess I've misjudged a lot of people lately. That was one hell of a shot. Hell of a shot. The fucks did not expect that. But I guess what I'm trying to say here is, thank you for intervening, fellas. That was mighty brave of you.
His hand is covered in bruises and half plastered. Still, this hulking lump of man is glad to be alive. This is big. It's as big of a thank you as Titus Hardy can muster under any circumstances.
Now, how can I help you?
Oh. Sorry.
Theo was old. I think he'd be pretty happy with the way he went. Never could imagine him withering away on a sickbed. But Angus, he was just a stupid kid. Didn't realize the mess he'd gotten into. Trusted me. Still, the balls on that kid. Went down fighting for someone else's shit like a fat, angry bear.
Here it comes. The last one is the worst one.
Yeah, Glenn.
He only deals with it by drinking copious amounts of 8% beer. An honest tactic, and effective.
And Glenn was my friend. Best I've ever had. I love that crazy homo like my own brother. We're all fucked without him. But what do? This job is shit.
What about Shanky?
Dennis, you saw him run. He's a mean little shit and I never trusted him.
Oh.
He'd better run real fast now. Real fast.
Titus makes no attempt to hide his disgust. Grief-stricken anger boils in him.
Sorry it went like that.
Well, yeah. Memento mori. Right.
Memento mori, or remember that you must die, is a slogan various religious orders have thrown around since the dawn of mankind to emphasize the vanity of earthly life and the transient
Absolutely. Today, I'm going to get drunk, eat good food, and bed a good-looking girl. 'Cause tomorrow, a motor carriage might run me over.
Or you might die of a heart failure or syphilis.
Hey, fuck you for ruining a beautiful idea.
First, we're gonna find Dennis.
I'm going to find Dennis. I'm going to find him, and then I'm going to kill him.
The tone of the statement is so matter-of-fact. It's as though he were talking about picking up a morning newspaper on his daily walk around the block.
That's not gonna bring back.
We're hunting that rat down. Let it be known what happens to cowards. I guess I'll take a closer look at our union members. There's bound to be some ambitious fellows there who'd love nothing more than advancing social democracy by busting some heads. Might even ask Tibbs if he's tired of replacing windows, and maybe wants to have some fun with his brother. Anyway, don't you worry. As long as Titus Hardy's standing, there will be Hardy boys. Don't know? Don't care. I'll be glad if I never see that fucking woman again. Nope.
He did. He nods and takes another sip of whiskey.
Judging by the sight of you, I'd suggest crawling into bed with a bottle of whiskey in one hand and a big tit in the other.
Yeah, go pay Monica a visit in Janrock. She's got a knack for making men forget about their worries. Biggest pair of milkers in all Revachol.
Hell, you both look like you could use some feminine company right now.
Thank you for your advice, Eugene, and you too, Alain. I do always appreciate the good use of the expression milkers.
You're welcome, Bina Claude. You're all right in my book. Take care, coppers. You two look after yourselves now. Death passed on you today, but men don't get that lucky twice.
Copo Loco. And normal cop, I guess. Good luck in Shamrock. Scars made the best tattoos, they say.
Thanks for getting involved, guys. Not a lot of cops would step into that line of fire, but you did.
And if you ever feel like the uniform is holding you back, I've got a few vacancies. You'd make one hardy boy, copper.
And Titus Hardy himself would make a good officer. That man was born to lead.
I will, capo. That's a promise. Now scoot, 'cause the Hardy boys got some mourning and drinking to do.
Take it easy on the drink. The danger has not passed. This town needs you on your feet.
Good point, Bino Claude. We'll keep the vol under 12% tonight.
I can't go into the union anymore.
The graffito has been painted over the traces of the fight that took place here. It smells of blood and heavy fuel oil. This was Cindy the Skull. The lieutenant crouches, touching the fuel oil with his finger.
Looks like it, yes. This is still fresh. It wasn't here yesterday. And blood. Some of it is even yours.
Heavy fuel oil. Isn't that flammable? The fuel oil catches fire immediately with a low hiss. A bright orange flash across the surface of the lettering. The falling snow turns to vapor above the burning message, mingling with the black smoke. The lieutenant
That's pretty sick.
a small step back. He looks at your face illuminated by the flames.
That's so
and
good.
nods silently. Then the fire falters.
Let's go to that island.
Slowly, the flames. Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Something is wrong. Only static hisses through the speaker. No reply. Only...
It's been this way for a while now. My guess is the Union is listening in on our conversations and jamming outward communications to protect themselves from Cronel. It only happens when someone mentions the attack. The rest is unaffected. Our best bet is to carry on like nothing happened. No more dangerous than stepping between 3 armed mercenaries and 8 Union men, I hope. I don't like it either, but that's the way it is. The street seems safe enough to me. You can try calling again. Just...
They're shutting you up, silencing you. Don't fucking drop your guard. Everything sounds okay. No drumbeat of total war yet. If anything, everything sounds too okay. In the cabin, you see a...
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Just a moment.
10-4, come in, officer. Over. 10-4, sir. Well, there's been some talk, sir. I only meant that there's been some talk in the station, that's all. But there's always some talk in the station. You know how officers in Jamrock are. But then again, some of us truly are on the take. It's unfortunate. Over.
Some of us are on the take.
10-10, over and out.
This is Precinct 57. Just a second. Sylvie Mala. Yes. Hello? Oh, great.
You hit...
Anything else I can help you with, officer? Just a...
10-4, come in. Roger that. 10-10, over and...
That's funny. So does everyone have new dialogue? You have new dialogue?
My man, you're alive. Almost. Kind of.
Been limping.
Sort of. Man, what a day. I missed out on most of the action, but I heard it was quite the encounter. Had a strong sense of finality to it. So what's next? You guys heading back to Jamrock now? Talk is local union muscle were behind it all. I'd reckon the case is closed, even if it kind of turned into a shit show. Good luck with that, my man. Ain't easy being you, but hey, you're still breathing, right? Okay.
Is it wise to share information about the case like this, sire? The lieutenant throws... What are you doing?
That's probably for the best. You keep your job to yourself.
Will you go talk to Kuno?
Everyone says you started crying in the middle of a firefight and then bled like a pig. I guess that was cool.
I guess that's true.
Cool. That's very cool to Kuno. Just don't think because you got half your dick shot off and you're an invalid now, Kuno's gonna treat you different. Kuno doesn't reward weakness. It's business as usual with Kuno. Kuno's cold like that.
Feels good for some reason.
Okay.
Watch out, pig. It's a dangerous world out there. Who knows?
Thanks, Kuno.
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
Mon Dieu! You set it on fire! What kind of a policeman are you? Oh, of course. I didn't think of it. Good job, officer.
Probably buy some health. Probably a good idea. Oh, hello.
There. Welcome to our blind review of the new Rumbleverse season. In which we will compare each move to how good it is based on Baby Driver.
Okay, here, okay, here.
That's
okay,
true?
here. I hope,
Yeah.
okay,
Oh.
here.
I just killed 3 men. Awesome.
Oh wow. Glad we're going in this together blind.
What? Oh, I'm playing Disco Elysium.
Oh. Nice.